So good morning students. Today I am going to explain about biodegradable and non-biodegradable materials. Children. Material, what are biodegradable and non-biodegradable materials? Children? For example, children, let us take some peels of fruits and vegetables, leftover food stuff, waste paper, cotton cloth, and plastic bag, etc. These are the materials you can collect, children, and keep these materials in a pit. Okay, you can dig some pit and put all these materials in the pit and open the pit after some days, and least materials which remain a long time and those that disappear quickly. Children, after a few days, if you open the pit, and we can observe that certain materials can break down into smaller fragments in the presence of water, sunlight, and oxygen. Again, these fragments get further broken down by bacteria, and this process is called decomposition. This process is called decomposition. Whatever the fragments are formed, and these fragments are broken down by bacteria, and this process is called decomposition. So by this we can define what are biodegradable materials and what are non-biodegradable materials. Children, a material which is easily decomposed by natural process, called biodegradable materials. For example, peels of fruits and vegetables, cotton cloth, leftover food stuff, waste paper. These are all the materials which decompose easily by natural process. But whereas metals and plastic bag, which cannot decompose easily by natural process, and such materials are called non-biodegradable materials. Children, I repeat, children, a material which is not decomposed by natural process is called non-biodegradable materials. Examples you can take, children, you know very well, plastics and metals, etc. children, and these are non-biodegradable. Children, the time taken for decomposition depends upon whether a material is biodegradable or not. So how much time the materials will take for decomposition, and it depends upon a material is biodegradable or not. Children, and we can explore various activities, various sources of materials to know the time required for them to decompose. Children, you know very well, plastics take several years to decompose as compared to the other materials like peels of fruits, vegetables, and waste materials or waste foodstuff, which decompose with a short period of time. Children. But whereas plastics can take several days, several years also, we can say several years to decompose as we compare to the other materials like peels of fruits or vegetables and waste foodstuff and cotton cloth, waste paper, etc. and they can decompose easily. So if they decompose slowly, what happens, children? If they decompose slowly, what happens? You know, the slow decomposition causes environmental pollution. Children, the slow decomposition causes environmental pollution, and the burning process of synthetic materials is also very slow. When you burn the synthetic materials, they do not burn quickly. The burning takes place with a very slow. The burning process of synthetic materials is very slow and cannot be burnt completely. And the process of burning releases a lot of poisonous fumes into the air, causing air pollution. Children. So it is better to avoid or minimize the use of plastics Instead of excessively if you use plastics, it is a threat to our environmental pollution, children, threat to our nature. So one should avoid the excessive use of plastics in our day-to-day life. Children, there is a one concept there, that is 4R principle. How we can appreciate 4R principle and what it indicates. 4R principle nothing but reduce, recycle, reuse and recover. Short name it is called as a 4R principle, children. So let us discuss one by one what is reduce, what is reuse, what is recycle. Okay, children. So children, you know very well, reduce means, children, what do you observe when you attend a marriage or function? Suppose you are attending a marriage or function, what do you observe? What place they use it to serve food? By what type of glasses for the drinking water is supplied? What containers do they use to serve the sweets and ice creams, etc. children? What are the spoons made up of? Everything plastic garbage, children. Everything is made up of plastic. Imagine how much plastic garbage will be accumulated in this single function, children. Is there any other way? Is there any way to stop this universal culture? And children, there are so many ways to stop this. To avoid its negative consequences on environment, we have to reduce usage of plastics. The other way of decompose the plastics, children, landfilling of plastics and burning of plastic in incinerators. And burning of plastics in incinerator is the other way of different disposal of plastic, children. And they have negative consequences, but we should reduce its usage whenever it is possible, children. This is about reduce. And children, reuse. Second one is reuse. What is reuse? Children, I have observed that when we go to the market to buy something, we go to without bag. Generally, whenever we or our parents will go to the market to buy something, we will not carry the bag with us. As a result, we come back with a lot of plastic bags. Every time we go to market, we accumulate a lot of plastic bags. Whenever we go to market, we will accumulate with lots of plastic bags. Some of these can be used again and again. Are we doing this? No. So articles made up of plastics may be used again and again for its optimum utilization. And this should be everybody's concern for an eco-friendly environment. If anything you feel now out of passion and you want to buy a new one, give it to others instead of putting in idle at home or throwing out. So do this one. That's called reuse. Encouraging the plastics to use again and again. This process is called reuse. Very, very important, children. Next, third is recycle, children. So you might have noticed that we observe that our parents selling old plastic articles which are broken and not useful to the local vendors. What will they do with that? Children, they collect all the plastic from the households and send it to the for recycling, children. From this recycled plastics, new products are prepared after giving a proper treatment. After giving a proper treatment, new products are prepared. So, children, are all types of plastics recyclable? No. All plastics are not recyclable, children. There are 60,000 types of plastics available in the world, and as in today, the synthetic fiber that we are discussing are also plastics, but out of 60,000 plastics, we are using just 6 from these 60,000 that are we are using regular children. We have seen that each of these 6 plastics is given a code. These codes help us to recycle children. Children, PET, polyethylene terephthalate, code 1, and HDPE, high density polyethylene, code 2 are commonly recycled children. Commonly they are recycled. But LDPE, low density polyethylene, that is code 4, used for carrier bag, is not recycled. Is not recycled commonly. Similarly, PVC, polyvinyl chloride, code 3, which is used for pipes, are currently not recycled. And polystyrene, code 6, used for making coffee cups, even egg boxes, packing peanuts, and take out food. Packing can be recycled, and recycled can be used to obtain materials from which the used products are made is called recycling, children. This is called recycling. So these are the 3 important concepts comes under 4R principle. Last one is recover, children. And as per the Supreme Court gave a judgment on waste and means of solid waste management, and gave order to implement in all the cities of India by 2003. Plastics occupied major share. The principle of recover plays major in the solid waste management. The solid waste management should be converted into resources such as electricity, heat, compost, and fuel through thermal and biological means. Is any such effort for solid waste management taking place in your village or your town? Just how do you appreciate 4R principle? You can write down your own word, children. So that the 4R principles are very important, and how do you appreciate 4R principle is very, very important concept, children. So by this, today I am ending this class, and also the chapter is completed. So please, children, all of you listen carefully this video and understand the concept. Thank you and have a nice day.